In 2018 there was a German band called Fersengold who performed at the first edition of the Canal Fest in Beijing. Now we are so happy to represent Germany and our canal culture here.
We wish all the best to the Beijing International Canal Arts Festival, and we can't wait to meet our friends in Beijing soon.
Until then, we would like to show you around our hometown Münster.
A major part of Münster city life takes place on the Prinzipalmarkt. Münster's Prinzipalmarkt is a piece of living town history, telling tales from the Middle Ages, the Hanseatic League and the ancient merchant families that in part pursue their businesses even today. The square, with its characteristic gabled houses and colonnades, is Münster's economical and political center, and it's rich in tradition. This is the site of the historical town hall with its Hall of Peace. Numerous exclusive shops and restaurants and cafes are located here as well. The Prinzipalmarkt is where the guests of state are welcomed, festivals are celebrated, and where people stroll, shop and enjoy life. And not just the citizens of Münster consider the Prinzipalmarkt one of the most beautiful squares in Germany.
Münster Cathedral, or St. Paulus Dom, is the cathedral church of the Catholic Diocese of Münster in Germany and is dedicated to St. Paul. It is counted among the most significant church buildings in Münster, and along with the City Hall is one of the symbols of the city. The current St. Paulus Dome is in fact the third cathedral of the Diocese of Münster. The first cathedral was created in 805. It stands right in the heart of the city. This area, which also contains the Domplatz and surrounding buildings, was the old Domburg. Today the cathedral is the parish church for this area. Directly on the cathedral square at the foot of St. Paul's Cathedral is one of the most beautiful weekly markets in Germany, which takes place every week. The market in Münster is by far the largest and most popular weekly market in the whole region.
Welcome to one of my favorite places in Münster, the City Palace. The former residence of the Prince Bishop, with its rich figural ornamentation, was constructed from 1767 to 1787 as a three-winged complex by Johann Conrad Schlaun. After the war, the exterior aspect was reconstructed true to the original. Today the palace is used by the university administration. On the Schlossplatz in front of the palace, the great annual fun fair takes place thrice a year, attracting thousands of visitors. Right at the Schlossplatz there is also the central lecture hall building of the university, which is frequently used for conventions and even concerts. Münster is home to an estimated 500,000 bicycles. This means that, from a statistical perspective, each inhabitant owns almost 2 bikes.
After only 7 years of construction, the Dortmund-Ems-Canal was ceremoniously opened by Kaiser Wilhelm II in 1899. It is the first of the large inland navigation canals. It connects Dortmund with the North Sea. In the Münsterland, it runs between Lüdinghausen and Rheine over a length of 90 kilometers with 2 of the 7 locks in Münster and Bevergen. There's also the Wet Triangle, the branch of the Mittelland Canal. Actually, the water quality is quite good and a lot of people go swimming here in the hot summers. It is also a great place for the people to relax and have a picnic on Sunday. Construction work is currently taking place so that larger ships can also pass through the canal. That is why the Dortmund-Ems-Canal is being tinkered and deepened and is receiving new bridges. Along the canal, with interesting detours into the surrounding area, leads the 350-kilometer-long cycle path of the Dortmund-Ems Canal route. On the canal between Dortmund and Henrichenburg, parts of the national team of the German Rowing Association train for international competitions.